Hey, Mrs. AOF. Hey guys, it's AOF here coming to you live at the Cape Coral United States Post Office. This is my very first post office audit in the daytime. I've scoped this ground out a few times at night. So we're going to basically see how we are treated out here filming. Hey, Bondra. This feels weird being out here in the daytime, guys. So weird. Thanks, Chilo. Yeah, this ought to be interesting. I've been wanting to do these post offices for a while. They're just so damn busy around this time of the year. You know, with Christmas and all, it's like you can barely even get in the lobby. So, I'm gonna go ahead and check everything out. Kind of head around the perimeter here. See, it's actually really busy out here today. So if we don't have something from a public official, we're probably definitely going to have something from one of these customers out here. You need my permission to film. I'm waiting for that. How you doing, Vondra? You doing any healing up pretty good? That's glad to know you're walking again. That's awesome. No, last time I came over here in the daytime or nighttime, I always have issues out here with the live feed staying up. So, but it usually comes back up pretty fast. So, boy, people are gunning for me, trying to make it to the sidewalk. That's awesome. It's good to hear that. Definitely good to hear you're healing up better. It's like the only sign they got here, other than the one on the wall. Yeah, see, I forgot the other night to come around the back of this place because I know there's a road up behind here where the employee entrances are and all the delivery trucks come out from. So we're gonna work our way back there eventually. I don't think there's a sidewalk. Hey, D or Mom. My mom on here. If everybody sees the one that says D on the chat, that's the mom. That's my mom. Just crazy, crazy. Hey, bunny baby. I appreciate everybody for joining this chat today, or this feed. Well, I can't talk. But you can see pretty much all through here. This is the side of the post office. And this is a sidewalk with no signs saying it. Just, you know, you can pretty much, it's self-explanatory if you come out and do an audit where you know where you can go and you can't go. Don't let them tell you either wise, you know. If they don't want you to go somewhere, they'll put a sign. Or this is all just the side of the building here. I'm not just here to do a tour of the lobby, guys. I think that's what most post offices think, or actually don't think. Well, they even got their air conditioning blocked up. Can't get in there. Yeah, it's got a perimeter fence. You can see that just kind of goes all the way around here, and then in the background it'll come back around, and then there's a road back here where that fence opening is straight ahead on the other side. Oh yeah, Bondra. Yeah, I definitely noticed that. I am so happy that more people are on here, and you know, it's hell, even one or two or three people. I'm happy. I was tickled to death just, you know, just for safety reasons. You know what I mean? Now the grass and stuff, it's all still public property. Some of these ones auditors I've noticed on their videos, they do have signs in some areas that tell you to either keep off the grass or it's still private property, but none of this is fenced up. So you can walk in the grass. I have these pauses when I'm talking. It's just because I'm either looking off in a different direction or somebody following me. Nobody yet. I figured I'd take this little side of the building sidewalk first to see if people thought I was creeping up in the building or something. I'm just following sidewalks. They still got all the flags. hear a lot of conversation going on out here. It is a post office, and it is the daytime, so you're gonna hear a lot of stuff here. Hopefully nobody caring what I'm doing. But again, this is the Cape Coral Central branch of Cape Coral. There's actually, I think, 2 or 3 of them out here. I'm not really sure which one this actually is. Somebody asking people if they're a voter up here.
Hey, what is that? Can I ask?
Oh, it's a camera.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got a
Get that at?
the gimbal. You get them in Best Buy,
Yeah.
and you just set them up on there, and it moves every way you want to move with it.
So for the camera,
It's just a Samsung phone.
is that right? That
Yeah.
is pretty cool. How much was that handle?
The handle is $90.
Was it?
I
Yeah.
gotta put my glasses back on so I can see it.
So you
Well,
can
I've
just
got a
take off,
friend that's-
you just for pictures, right?
Yeah, and it's all electronic, and you can, adjust the height and the
Wow.
depth and everything.
You got
And,
it
And take good pictures.
I got a Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, real nice.
What use is it for?
I use it for, I'm a First Amendment auditor. I come to government places and do recording basically to, make sure that they respect our First Amendment to record.
Oh yeah.
And, they have a poster in here that tells you that we can record. It's just they usually try to run us out or call the cops. And
Right.
But it's it's just public photography. It's not just to single anybody out on camera.
No.
It's
No.
just
No.
to,
Yeah.
to make sure
that's
that they're
great how
doing
you're
it right.
holding it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, you can do it all. First when I got it, I couldn't figure it out. It was like
Tell
nunchucks.
if
It
they
was
were
like
doing something against the First Amendment. How would you tell them? What kind of thing would they do?
basically they tell you can't film in here. When they got a Department of Homeland Security,
Wouldn't she be allowed to film?
they just think that we're here. They call us terrorists. They call that we're trying to film the building to cause trouble for
Are you with the
people.
guys here?
No, I'm here by myself.
Okay. Go ahead. Hey.
I'm gonna get back to doing it. Y'all have a good day now. All right, guys. Real nice people. Sorry I didn't see you guys chatting on there. So basically, I just want to get into the actual poster 7 to show you guys in this post office. Excuse me, sir. Sorry. So when you come into a post office, normally they're actually on the window. This particular one is on the wall. So the only section you really want to pay attention to on these things is your photography for news, advertising, commercial purposes. And if you read it up close, especially my mom, I know she's on here, she was wondering about this. It tells you exactly what you can do here. That you are, for news purposes, be taken at entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums, which I haven't seen a post office with an auditorium yet, and I think you need permits because you're going to have a lot of people for those. But if they ever tell you can't film in the corridors or lobbies or areas that you can be in the post office that's not behind secure doors, you can tell them to kick rocks or just come over here and read their own rules and regulations by Department of Homeland Security on the wall. So do not, like I said, don't even. Boy, this place is busy. So don't even let them tell you that, because if they do, they need to ask their supervisor to educate them, or they can call the police, and the police officer hopefully can educate them. But that in this Cape Coral post office, that is the only poster 7 in the whole store. So yeah, absolutely. The lady I was talking to a little while ago, I didn't really get her on camera. I don't think I did, but she's like maybe she was in her late 80s, just pure white hair, sweet, sweet lady. And she goes, well, why would they, I don't know if you heard her, she's like, well, why would they have a problem with you taking pictures? It's just, if more people were like that, we wouldn't have to come out here and do any audits or anything, you know what I mean? Now they do got, where you can't bring, you can't bring firearms and anything like that in here. But that's pretty much all I see through there. So this door's unlocked. Some side doors. Not sure where those go. Again, you stay in the public sidewalks and don't cross any of the areas that tell you can't go, really, and you'll be fine. Anybody's ever watched these videos out here in this area where I've done the Cape Coral Police Department and night audits of the DMV? Back off in the background, all this over here is the voting center and the DMV. This is some kind of a public utility maintenance place over here. And where all them cars off in the background, you really can't see the building yet. That's the city hall for Cape Coral. So, it's a gold mine. It's like a theme park over here. So, we're going to go ahead and go up to the boundaries here. We're going to push the boundaries on how far we can go. Authorized vehicles and personnel only. It's one of their entrances or exits. No, they got a few of them here. There's one on the front here and one on the back that I'm interested in too. But this whole parking lot over here is all wide open, you know, public, city hall. Oh, nothing. Everybody just kind of was just checking me out. Nobody said anything. Of course, they're really, really busy, so the employees, I'm pretty sure, didn't even get a look at me. I mean, they're just jam-packed line coming out the front door almost. So, but the little old lady was cool. Wish I'd have got her name. She was sweet. Like, well, why would they call the cops on you guys? You just for filming. I wonder if I should have told her about the YouTube. She watches some YouTube. And you see, this is a public drive up through here, but there's nothing at the beginning of this drive. It's just right here at the fence that tells you, you know, can't go behind this fence area. But there's multiple ways to get around this place. Yeah, I've watched so many of his. I don't know. He's just like, it just gets lucky. I get lucky out here too most of the time. Nobody really messes with me, but I don't really do, you know, too many day audits. I think I can just take a shortcut here versus, actually, yeah, I want to go the other way. That way I go by the window again. Hey Mark, thanks for joining. Yeah, everything's good so far. Been here about 13 minutes, or maybe about 10 minutes really on site where everybody started noticing me. I still don't have no officers here yet, but I think it's just because it's so damn busy because of the holiday that they haven't really seen me yet. Boy, there's some tall walls out here. Little windows in them. I got you, Bunch. Yeah, when you said that, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm the ninja. I get lucky. I don't know. I mean, you know, it seems like everybody that I've talked to out here has been usually pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. Feels weird, man. I hissed at the daylight when I came out. It's like vampire, man. So used to not doing these kind of places in the day, so yeah, it's pretty interesting. So, main reason I went this way again, I could have took a shortcut around the other side to get to the back fence, but I want to go past the lobby windows again, just in case the employees are looking out. The little lady in the pink shirt right there, sweet old lady, so sweet. I love her. Why would they call the cops on you for filming in here? I love it. Yeah, I think that those people are, I'm not sure, I don't think it's her, I think she was scammed into it, but there's a guy out here talking about the voting, or getting you to vote or whatever. Alright, so this is that other fence I was talking about. I am definitely a creature of the night, for sure. I know I wouldn't have went out last night, though. It got down to like 49 degrees out here last night. That's cold. To me, it is. Because I almost thought about going back out to Lehigh since they did a wonderful job a day ago. Buttholes. It was mainly just that one officer that night. Oh, I don't know what his issue was. And I did find out, and I confirmed it. They are supposed to give me their badge and their name. He was basically, they were saying that he's only got to give me either or. You know, like if I gave you my name, then I don't have to give you my badge. But all, the other two officers had no problem doing it, but just him. So hopefully he got educated, because I do go back. But yeah, I confirmed it from multiple sources. Oh my God, yeah, for sure, Citizen. I love this gimbal. I'm getting so more used to it now, and definitely I figured out how to get it good in balance, because that's very important with these things. You have like nunchucks basically. I thought there was another entrance or two. There's some barbed wire to keep you scaling these fences. They have to make this early morning trips when they're loading their vehicles back here still, or when they're leaving. Oh yeah, this gimbal makes your turning, and you don't have to have your hands on it. It's just so much smoother. You don't have to worry about your finger coming into the picture every now and then. It's supposed to be, and that's exactly what I felt, and like I said, that's why I went out and confirmed it, because I have read some laws and some statutes in weird states that I can't think of right now off the top of my head, but where they've said that they can do either or, but they have to do one or the other. So I mean, that's fine with me. I have no problem with that if that is the law, but it's not. And if it is, then fine. You usually got a name tag on, so the first thing I'm going to do is just ask for your badge number. And then I already got your name on the shirt if they're wearing a name tag, so I'll get both of them. Just the way you kind of present it at them. This is the rear of the post office. Well, they put this fence out way out here. Definitely don't want you near it. Looks like there's 3 entrances to this place. Doesn't look that big on the front side. These are all employee cars. Been on site 17, almost 18 minutes now. Still no contact from any police officers. Now, if you remember me telling you on the other videos, this little area through here is all government offices, and basically right at the end of that road to the left is the Cape Coral Police Department. They're less than 2 minutes away, if that. So it will not take them long to get here and respond. And if they know that it's me, then they shouldn't respond. Hopefully they'll just tell them, hey, look, he's just doing some filming. Leave him alone. Yeah, it looks like this is the employee car parking side of the post office here. This fence over here is separated. All this is where they have the postal vehicles whenever they're in. Exactly. It's just like, okay, it's not suspicious behavior when you're recording. It's not. Even if I had a Osama beard going down to my knees with a turban on, with a camera in my hand, it still isn't suspicious to me. It looks funny, but that doesn't mean that he's doing something, or he or she is doing something wrong, because they got a camera in their hand. People are just too damn paranoid. What's up, Gumshoes? Appreciate you joining. We're out here at the Cape Coral, Florida post office. Already went in the lobby and everything, had no issues. And they, like I said, they're so busy, I don't even think they've seen me in there. Everybody that was in line to mail their stuff seen me. In case you're curious about that law, they got the sections and the numbers all at the bottom. Yeah, that's what I feel that they automatically do, is it's like they're not even converting it in their head. It's almost like the police are trained to be automatically to say, okay, that's suspicious activity, and that's just wrong. Yeah. Woo! Tell you, it's like we got up at it was like 46 degrees this morning when we woke up, and now it's like 72, which is awesome. I got too many damn layers on in the sun. Huh. Well, let's see. Yeah, I mean, they're always filming. You know what I'm saying? All right, so might as well. That only took about 20 minutes. Haven't had anybody poking their heads out the doors. Haven't had anybody yelling at me. None of that good stuff. So instead of me, I want to do the City Hall, which is right over here, City Hall. But I want to go, I can't really get to it from that direction, so I'm going to go back to the way I came. That way I get to see if maybe if any officers have been called and they're looking for me like the other night. Yeah, dude, the only reason I knew that cop was looking for me, they had a flashlight. They were looking for me with a flashlight around the back of the building. And that other one wasn't in front of the building when I went over there. I just played Ring Around the Rosie and kept going around the building on them. All three piled around me. And then when I tried to move off from them, they fought. The guy was like, "Oh, I'm going to follow you." Okay. I only had a few minutes left out there. I'd already been there 15 minutes, as I explained to him. So I guess those final 2 minutes, made his day, trying to intimidate me, bastards. But I will most definitely go back out there in the daytime. I've seen a few. I haven't seen many on British, any of that stuff. I've seen maybe a few that just popped up, and I think they were just in the videos that had like a bunch of different audits all mixed together for like an hour. You can tell by the accents. But yeah, that's just, I can't even imagine how it is in other countries. It doesn't have that kind of like a constitution like ours, amendments. That sucks. It should be like a standard for everywhere. There's got to be some rule book to keep everything from being insane. And as you can see when you do these, sometimes that rule book don't even mean shit. Because they don't follow it. Or they haven't been trained to follow it. Well, we're here to educate them. Well, that's a cool truck. Dude's making some decent money at the post office. Nice. It's one of them Lightning Fords. I've always loved them trucks, especially that body style, that particular one. I think that, I'm not really sure. I don't think the new square bodies are Lightnings. I think they stopped making them years ago, but like V10s or V12s or something. It's insane. There's a lot of old ass trees out here too. It's been here for like 200-300 years or probably longer. Shade feels good. Oh, unless they're in a parking spot. I don't see any. Yeah, there's this one angle that I'm walking at. I'm trying not to catch the wind in the mic. I don't have any kind of windsock or anything on here. Maybe I can throw a sock on the end of my phone. It's a pair of underwear. That'll buffer it. Oh wow! So they just straight up, the British ones just straight up beat the hell out of you and don't even say nothing. They just come up and beat you down. That's what that sounds like. That's crazy. Boy, I'm not even running. I'm taking my sweet time. You think with the police department, I know there's officers across the street over here because there's always like one or two in that building. I see some unmarked cars that are usually there overnight. Just kind of leave them there. But yeah, no, I don't see any. No officers approaching me. Nobody rolling up. Nobody coming around the corner just staring at me. I'm pretty sure there's some over here at the City Hall. So. Yeah, they do. I know every time that I was growing up, I always wanted to do it because I always heard they make great money. Good benefits and excellent money. Just delivering some mail. Doing some delivering. Alright guys, so the I'm gonna go ahead and say that, you know, since with everybody that was here and staring at me, hey, what's up, Johnny? Appreciate you doing it. I haven't had any contact whatsoever other than some cool, you know, some other private citizens that were out front, and they were super nice. And they didn't have no problem. They were more interested in the gimbal I carry that was moving around. When they were moving around, it was kind of cool. But yeah, no issues out here. Their very first audit at the Kicker Post Office is a pass. So stay tuned or hang out if you don't got nothing else to do, and I'll be coming up live here real soon at another location in the next probably 5 to 10 minutes. Appreciate y'all.